Why history, Grigorian, and revolution of education? I think these things are really very important, much more important than some super high chemistry or super high physics or whatsoever is learned right now in the schools around the world. So I think enormously important to learn love and sex because the entire world is based on love and sex and relationships. Enormously important to learn to feel yourself. Enormously important to know all human rights. Enormously important to know computer science. Enormously important to learn motherhood and parenting. It is enormously important. It is enormously important, I would say, to learn everything about your body, everything about anatomy, because I think it would heal the world because we don't even know how our bodies are working. I'm not even talking about cooking or not cooking. I'm talking about things like drug consume or alcohol consume, etc. So you need to know how this body is working. I think anatomy is an enormously important thing. Um, to to discover what is in you and what is good for my body and what is not good for my body, what is healthy. Um, so I think these things are enormously important. If I haven't been talking about computer science, I just really just about because I thought computer science is really learned everywhere. I know in Russia it's kind of learned everywhere. It's popular, and I think in Europe it's also learned everywhere. So I presume computer science is not learned maybe somewhere in Africa, and even there it's probably known. So obviously, of course, the digital world is important. I think it is very important to know how to deal with the digital world, how to deal actually with Facebook, because sometimes people are violating your privacy. It is so enormously easy to create some fake account on Facebook using somebody else's um, profile photo or some photo. It is super easy, and it is super easy to create a fake account and then use it violently to put this person to dirt. It just often happens, I think. And there are often violent groups on Facebook. They are a secret group where this or that person is discussed. I think it is also violence of someone else's personality. So I think all these things should be learned how to deal with them because all the digital world, even if you're not a programmer and if you're not studying web development, is very controlling our world, obviously, and a lot of things like Facebook and Tinder and stuff, they should be learned even from a perspective of a customer, not a perspective like I'm creating something new, but how can I deal with these things because we should be able to know where is the intellectual property on Facebook? Is it there? Where does it start and where does it end? So what can I put in it, etc., etc. It is a huge field, and I think it is really important to learn people of every age how to use it. But most of the time, I think really important to learn love and sex because we don't know anything about it, and I think everybody somehow is heartbroken in this world on a so certain until a certain point. So I think this is really something important because humanity um, is built of humans, and humans are happier if they are getting in touch with each other and if they are having families. So love and relationships and sex are the basis for every family. So I think this is the most crucially important thing in the world to be learned and not some kind of astrophysics or whatsoever. So I think we should learn things which are really helpful in life. We should learn how to drive a car. We should learn everything about insurances because we don't know anything. We should learn everything about where to put money, how to invest money. So at the end of the school, I have a car. I have a license, driving license. I know how can I raise a child. I know what is an insurance, what is a beauty insurance, what is a health insurance. I know everything about the law insurance, the human rights humanitarian insurance. I know everything about how to invest money not into profit but into building a house, because everybody needs a house. So the first thing is to have a nice shelter, right? And it's not like having a nice pair of boots or something else. So how to learn, how to teach human beings to invest not in the 200th pair of boots but into a house, and stuff like that. So these things are really crucially important, need to be learned, because right now the school is absolutely like out of the knowledge which is useful for life, and they learn something which is absolutely not important. This is really a criminality, because this is really bad and this should be stopped, and we should really revolutionize every education in the world. I mean, every school and every college and every university should be dealing with the things we really need in life, and we should focus ourselves on the building of a really good and happy and successful uh, humanity.